Alright everyone, this is Craig at 1996 Television, and it's now time for another video on my channel, and I have not shown any of these in quite a while. It's going to be another VHS tape collection, and this time I'm going to be doing the Paramount ones. I've actually been wanting to do the Paramounts for quite a long time, but I've been so busy and all, but let's get started right now. Pretty much I'm going to go by year for these movies they were made. First off, we have Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol from 1962. This is part of the Christmas specials on the video cassette. Paramount's 75th anniversary, although there's no Paramount logo present whatsoever. And this tape uses a sticker label. This is a very good Christmas special. I've actually used to watch this as a kid. I probably watch it like once or twice or three times a year, but not as much as I used to. Here's the bottom label. Here's the sticker label on the tape. So there you have it. And here's another copy of the Magoo's Christmas Carol, but this time I have it in a slipcover. This time with the full artwork. Tiny Tim, Bob Cratchit, Marley's Ghost, Christmas Past, the Present, and the Future. There's Magoo right there. Ah, humbug! An animated magic musical version of Charles Dickens' immortal classic. The nearsighted Mr. Magoo doesn't have a ghost of a chance as Ebenezer Scrooge, unless he learns the true meaning of Christmas spirit from these three specters who haunt him on Christmas Eve. All of Dickens' memorable characters are here. Mild-mannered Bob Cratchit, lovable Tiny Tim, the terrifying ghost Jacob Marley, and the spirits of Christmas Past, Present, and Future, with a score by Julian Stein and Bob Merrill, and starring the befuddled voice of Jim Backus. This is a delightful family holiday treat. It sure is. And here's the tape itself. Uses a sticker label, and there's a bomb label. Well, there you have it. My two copies of Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. This opens up with the Paramount video logo, while this just has the warning screen on it. This one opens with the warning screen. This one opens with both the warning screen and the Paramount video logo. Alright, on to the next tape. Here is A Charlie Brown Christmas, part of the Peanuts Classic series. This is a very, very, very good special. And I watched this probably 1,000 times probably watch this 100 times every Christmas season. Since I dropped the tape anyway, I might as well look at the spine anyway. A special that is really special, one that bears repeating, says Time. Of course it does. Here's the tape itself. It uses the sticker label. And do not expect to see any print dates on these, because either Paramount's lacking a lot of print dates on their tapes, or any of that, so don't even bother to ask. Now, here's another version of A Charlie Brown Christmas, only it's from High Tops Video. You probably never heard the brand name of the VHS company, but whatever. This is a kind of a edit of the original classic, kind of from 1969 when CBS used to air it. But this is a very different copy though. But it's still good VHS nonetheless. On to the next tape. And I've only had 2 DVDs in the collection, so I'm going to show those anyway. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, with Charlie Brown's Linus and Snoopy on the cover. As usual, Linus likes to wait for the Great Pumpkin, although it never shows up in the series. Spine there. Trick or treat, Charlie Brown! Of course. Nothing for Linus, because he always likes to wait for the Great Pumpkin, which never shows up, like I said before. Here's the tape. Uses the sticker label. And this opens with a preview from It Was My Best Birthday Ever, Charlie Brown, which focuses on Linus, and the Peanuts video collection promos. And of course, a Rugrats Vacation and the Nickelodeon preview. And here's the DVD of it. Pretty much includes a bonus feature with You're Not Elected Charlie Brown. Special features are the standard version, the Dolby Digital and English monotone. The people, You're Not Elected Charlie Brown, the people have spoken, and Lucy's spoken even louder. You're running out of time, Charlie Brown, but can Linus win the class election? Seems so, until he talks about the Great Pumpkin. I'm sorry. On election day, the vote is 83 to 83, and only one person has not yet voted. Linus' opponent. This DVD probably does not work anymore because... But here's the disc itself. My camera's low on battery. Shoot. This may take more than one part. Alright, here's a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, the only version that I have on DVD. With Snoopy, Woodstock, and Snoopy, Woodstock, and Charlie Brown there. Includes a bonus special, the Mayflower Voyagers. The Mayflower Voyagers, A New Land, A New Life. With help that a round-headed kid and others, the Pilgrims settle into their new homeland and celebrate the first Thanksgiving feast. Yeah, I probably could watch this over and over again. I could go on and on and on about this special, because this is actually one of my favorites of all time. There's the disc itself. Anyway, up to the next. Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown. This one actually interests me, because Charlie Brown receives no Valentine in episode and all, and I really feel sorry for him. But here's the spine and the label. Good grief! Valentine's Day is almost here. It seems everyone in the whole wide world is going to receive a special card or flowers or maybe even candy. Except for Charlie Brown, who waits by his mailbox, hoping someone, anyone, will send a card that says, "Be my Valentine, Charlie Brown." Unfortunately, Charlie Brown is the only one awaiting the big day. Sally has cards to make, Linus has a heart-shaped box of chocolates for his teacher, Lucy, Schroeder, Franklin, and the other kids will join the fun when cards and caddies are given out by a class party. But will there be a card for Charlie Brown? I don't know, to be honest. Here's the tape, and it uses the sticker label. Alright, on to the regular movies. Here is the special longer version of Star Trek the Motion Picture. 12 minutes of new footage. This is based off the old television series on NBC. Here's the sides and the back. A special effects bonanza that earned Star Trek the Motion Picture an Academy Award nomination. In the dazzling refurbished USS Enterprise soars proudly once again in this ultimate space adventure. I've already done the opening to this tape anyway. Here's the tape. It uses the sticker label. This film's from 1980 and it's rated G. And there's a bottom label. It's a good film. You should try and watch this. I can probably tell you this right now. Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. Unfortunately, I do not have the second Star Trek film yet, but I do plan to find it sooner or later, once I go to the Salvation Army again. Here's the back anyway. And I believe this is just as good as the original Star Trek movie. But I'll have to give it a 5 out of 10. Here's the tape, and it uses the sticker label, and there's the bottom label. Trying to make sure I don't drop the camera, because every time I drop it, or it bumps into something, or it tips over, it loses time. Anyway, but that's besides the point of this video. Back to the tapes. Here's Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis in Top Gun, the famous movie from 1986. This is another one of my favorite movies to watch. Cruise keeps the movie at full throttle, says Peter Travers of People. There's the Tom Cruise here. And this tape is pretty damaged at the beginning. Although it's already past the damage, it's very damaged at the beginning. But that's beside the point. Here's the tape and the sticker label and the end label. Next tape. Alright. The Untouchables! From the original 1960s series, or 1950s. Well, it's from Desilu anyway. But this is actually an interesting film. Not good, not bad, but interesting. This film's from 1987, rated R, and it's 2 hours long. The hottest mob movie since The Godfather. I bet it is. I'm gonna have to get that movie sometime soon, The Godfather. Here's the tape itself. Uses the sticker label, and there's the end label. Here's another movie starring Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg, Ghost. This is a pretty good movie. Seen this a couple times, and all I have to say, it's very good. Here's the tape itself. It uses sticker label, rare sticker label, and the end label. Rated PG-13. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes. Oh boy, Wayne's World, with Mike Myers and Garth. I don't know his last name, but this is a very funny film. This film, I always have the hobby to laugh my ass off when I watch this movie sometimes. Excuse my language. This is a good film. Rated PG-13, 95 minutes. There's the sticker label and the end label. And here's another interesting film, but I haven't not seen this one yet. Robert Redford, Demi Moore, Woody Harrelson, and Adrian Lyne film, Indecent Proposal. This film I have not really seen yet. I've only seen bits and pieces. I'll have to give it a full watch. Powerly Seductive, says Janet Maslin of the New York Times. How would you respond to an indecent proposal? $1 million, no questions asked. One night with Diana, nothing more, and one irresistible movie. I bet it would. This film is rated R, and it's 2 hours long. Here's the tape. Uses the sticker label, and there's the end label. And here's one of my all-time favorite Paramount movies of all time. The world will never be the same once you've seen through the eyes of Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump. This is a very awesome movie. This is actually ranked in number 3 in my all-time favorite movie list. Here is the sides and the back. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That was probably a bad imitation of Forrest Gump there, but whatever. This VHS was from 1995, by the way. Here's the tape. Uses the sticker label. And there's the end label. And this copy does have previews at the beginning. Has the preview for Braveheart, which I also have on VHS. Congo, and The Indian in the Cupboard, which is also owned by Columbia Pictures. Here we go. Here we go with Mel Gibson in Braveheart. Every Man Dies. Not Every Man Really Lives. This is a very, very good film here as well. This is a film in which he also starred, which he also directed as well. One of the most spectacular entertainers in years. An exhilarating new fashion epic, says Karen James of the New York Times. Now this tape I'll have to show in a VHS update, because I just gotten this recently. Once I do another VHS update, when I get more tapes. But this is a good movie though. This movie's from 1995. Okay, hold on you guys. I gotta like put the camera down. Get these tapes out. Okay, here are tape 1 and tape 2. You probably could not have seen tape 2 a lot. But here's the second cassette. And the end labels there. Alright, on to the next tape. Mission Impossible. Based off the famous theme song. I know this is also a game was made for the Nintendo 64, which I may get that game soon. Excuse me, but this is a very, very cool movie. It stars Tom Cruise. Very thrilling movie. End label and sticker label. And here is one of the Nickelodeon tapes that I have. Rugrats: The Santa Experience. This was an episode from 1992 where Angelica has been very, very naughty and she tries to get her nice ways back. I don't see that happening anytime soon because she's been evil in all the episodes. Almost all of them, not all. Almost all of them. But this also features another episode with the blizzard. It's a good special. Now this is not a Nickelodeon tape, this is actually a regular movie. Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. Now this movie, I would actually have to give it a 6 out of 10. Pretty much a 6 out of 10 rating. This is also made by Touchstone Pictures. But the Paramount logo is shown on the VHS. Here's another good movie. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet in a James Cameron film, Titanic. Winner of 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Yes, this is a good movie, I should say. I really like this movie. Here's the first cassette, and this movie was also produced by 20th Century Fox, but the Paramount logo is shown on the VHS in the movie. Paramount owns US rights, 20th Century Fox owns international rights. Now hold on for a second, guys, while I get these tapes back in place, because... Ugh, jeez. This comes to boxes like these. It's hard to get in. Alright. Another Nickelodeon tape we have is Rugrats, Dr. Tommy Pickles. Now this I actually owned as a kid, and it's a bit damaged at the middle of the tape. It shows Hiccups. It shows the episodes Hiccups, Autumn Leaves, Potty Train Spike, Chickenpox, where it gets damaged in the middle of the episode, and Grandpa's Bad Bug. Or Bad Bugs, I don't know. But yes, I used to watch Rugrats as a kid, and I still watch it very often today. Cat Dog. Cat Dog versus the Greasers. Very interesting series. Now, I used to watch the Cat Dog series as a kid, as well as Rugrats. I mean, I don't watch Nickelodeon as much as I used to now, but because I favor more of the retro fare, but that's not the point. The episodes include on Siege on Fort Cat Dog, Squirrel Dog, Full Moon Fever, Shriek Loves Dog, and All You Need Is Lube. They really have some weird titles in that series. And here's another tape which I'll have to show in a VHS update. Tom Cruise in a John Woo film, Mission Impossible 2. I will have to give this a watch because I just got this recently and I haven't seen the whole movie yet. Tom Cruise sizzle in a blast of thrills and suspense as Peter travels of Rolling Stone. Here's the sides and the back. It's an exhilarating MI2. It's a pure kinetic adventure. Thumbs up, says Roger Ebert in the movies. Put your mind on cruise control and fasten your seatbelt, says Joel Siegel of Good Morning America. Includes 2 bonus features at the end of the tape. Behind the mission, cast and crew interviews, and behind Mission Incredible, exclusive stunt featurette. So obviously this must feature some bonus features at the end. Here's the tape, uses the sticker label. And there's actually a print date on here. The print date is January 23rd, 2001. So I was only 5 years old. I was shortly 5 years old when this was printed. Here's another tape that we have. The Next Best Thing with Madonna and Rupert Everett. And I don't think this movie got very, very good reviews, but but I really don't take interest in this movie at all. I mean, sure, her Madonna's music video is good and all, but I really don't take interest in this movie. Anyway, that's The Next Best Thing. Now here is a Nickelodeon Nick Jr. show that I actually did used to watch as a kid. Not anymore, though. Blue's Clues Playtime with Periwinkle. This is damaged. This is also one of the damaged tapes that is at the beginning. This tape I don't even watch anymore either. Now this next one, I don't even know why the hell I even have this. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I do not like this tape at all. It's dreaded Dora the Explorer to the rescue. My sister don't even like this tape and didn't even like this tape anymore, so they decided to give it to me. Seriously, I don't even know why I have this tape. I'm not even going to explain what, so the hell with it. You're gone. I'm sorry. But anyway, on to the next tape. 2 more tapes to go anymore. And here's The Sum of All Fears with Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman. Rated PG-13, and it's 2 hours long. This film, it's alright. I mean, it's not the best Paramount has offered, but I give it a good thumbs middle. I give it a middle thumb. Here's the tape. Alright. Only 1 more tape to go, and we are all finished. And I really gotta charge the batteries, because my battery's going low now. All Grown Up. Oh, brother. Another one of the Nickelodeon tapes that I have. And this is the last of the Nickelodeon tapes. Which, Tommy Pickles and his friends are grown up now. And they go on to different adventures. Now this features the episodes Brother, Can You Spare Time, and Tommy Foolery. Which they are pretty good episodes, I have to admit. I used to watch some of the Nickelodeon shows, excluding that Dora the Explorer tape. Excluding Dora the Explorer. I don't even know why she exists. Anyway, that's besides the point. But this is a very good series. I could recommend this to anyone. Well, that'll do it for all my Paramount tapes that I have. Which you see right there. I mean, I got them all over the place. Don't even need to explain that one. Including all the Charlie Brown and blah blah blah. And this will do it for this video, and I'll see you all for the next one, which will come up soon.